god, literally, you did.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Mike, you just saved your ass.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
That's what I'm here to do. Take names and save asses. Men's asses. No, what's good, guys? It's Mike, aka Buzz Lightyear here. Gonna bring you some gameplay of Halo 4. This video is basically gonna be a bunch of different clips that I got playing Halo just yesterday and a little bit today, just to show you guys what Halo 4 is all about. I love the Halo series. I played every single one of them. So I thought, you know what, I'll give my thoughts on it since I've been able to play since the beginning, since Xbox One. So I thought, you know what, I'll go ahead and make a video. Hopefully this works. I actually tried to post a video yesterday, I think. Yeah, just yesterday I tried to post a video. If you guys follow me on Facebook, you already know the story. But basically I tried to post a video on Halo 4's campaign mode. And as I uploaded the entire thing, YouTube sends me a message and says, hey, you cannot post this. It's got content that's already copywritten, so you cannot post it or you'll get a strike on your channel. So I had to take it down. It kind of pissed me off, but I'm taking a chance here again. I don't even know if it's going to work as I'm commentating over this now. But I was like, you know what? I want to show my subs. I've had a few people ask me, you know, how's Halo 4? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try to get this video going in some matchmaking to see if maybe they'll let me post it this way. So you get at least a good idea on whether or not the game's any good. That's one of the first things I do when a game comes out. I like to get feedback from other people. I don't want to just go out and buy it. Why waste money on a game when you know if you try to go trade it in, you're going to lose a bunch of money on it. So I like to watch videos. I like to hear feedback from different people. So I like to do the same thing for you. I'll play it, show you. So this is basically me using different guns on different maps, different styles, sniping, riding in vehicles, you know, running around with my assault rifle, battle rifle, these new weapons that they've got. So this is a lot of fun. They got a bunch of different perks. They've got their own created class kind of thing. So it hasn't really followed so much to Call of Duty. Some people were worried, but I really like the new setup they gave Halo. I mean, to be honest, I think it's going to be really hard for you to choose between Call of Duty and Halo when it comes out. I guess it'll just depend on whether or not Halo lets you post gameplay. I mean, that's really what it's going to boil down to. If they're going to keep telling me that I'm going to get strikes on my channel, you know, then I'll just have to do Call of Duty, which is no problem. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 looks absolutely sick, but it's nice to go ahead and play different games every once in a while as opposed to sticking to one game all the time. So anyways, as I was saying, Halo and I actually go way back. I started playing Halo on the original console. That's the original Xbox. It was a big old microwave looking thing. And I actually have the original Halo Edition Xbox. It was all green and blacked out. Totally fucking sick. I actually just found it the other day. My sister was moving. She had it in her closet. I still have it in the original Halo Edition box. So I kind of took care of it. Obviously, I used it for a few years before the Xbox 360 came out. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. A lot of you guys probably don't know, but Halo actually did not start out on Xbox Live. Back in the day, when you had just the original Xbox and you had Halo 1, you had to actually system link your Xboxes to play. So like back in the day, me and my boys, we'd all be sitting in one big ass room with a bunch of TVs, and we'd system link all of our Xboxes. I think in one big game, you could get as many as 16 players, and we would all kind of do just like a TVs facing the opposite way, so you can't like cheat and look at the other person's screen and see where they're at. But yeah, the old Halo, you did not have any kind of Xbox Live at all. So Halo has definitely changed a lot since the very first one. And then the second one came out and everyone was just absolutely stoked. You could play Xbox Live with it, you could just do a bunch of different things, it was the shit. Then Halo 3 comes out and everyone's the same way. The game was absolutely badass, no one had any complaints with it, at least I didn't, and many of my friends I played with, we all loved Halo 3. And then you get Halo Reach, and it's like, holy shit, now they've incorporated a bunch of different things, you know, sprinting, armor lock, jetpacks, all this cool ass shit. And the cool thing about Halo 2 is it wasn't so much just matchmaking. I think they did a really good job with the way they kept the campaign going too. Like, campaigns never really doled out with the Halo series. Every time I played campaign mode with Halo, I've always enjoyed it, especially when you try to do the harder levels. You know, you start out with the easy, normal, heroic, and legendary. It's always been a lot of fun. And in this new one, the AI is so much smarter than they used to be. It's so much fun to play because you don't have to worry about them just standing there as you shoot at them. So to answer the few questions that I've gotten over the last few days on whether or not this game is worth buying because Black Ops 2 is coming out in just a few short days, I totally think that it's worth it. Now, if you're more of a Black Ops player and you don't really care for the Halo series, or maybe you've never even played it, maybe you should wait to buy Black Ops and see if you like it first, or maybe rent Halo to see if you like it. That's what I recommend. Most of the time when I'm trying a new game, I rent it first anyways. I knew I'd love this game, so I went ahead and bought it. But to be honest, I think this was completely worth the $60 I paid to get it. Just because of the way they incorporated new things. You know, you got your created classes, the new maps are pretty badass, all the weapons are pretty sick. There's only a few weapons I don't really like. In the past Halos, they didn't really have a sprint button, but now they do, so you can actually run around, make the game a little more faster paced, and you can actually make an option on whether or not your guy can run continuously or just has like a short burst, kind of like marathon, I guess you could say, in Call of Duty. So that's a lot nicer that the game's a little more faster paced, because in the previous Halos, that's kind of what slowed me down from them, is the fact that they were a little slower paced than Call of Duty, and I think a lot of players in FPS just want to have action, action, action. So I don't know, I kind of like that a lot, the fact that you can finally sprint in Halo. But yeah, this game's 100% worth it. There's only a few things in this game that I don't really like so far, and to be honest, I don't think they're that big of a deal. There's been a few times, just like in Call of Duty, so I'm kind of used to it, but you get really, really bad spawn positions. You can get spawn traps sometimes. That can get kind of irritating. Outside of that, the only other thing that I find to be a little obnoxious is sometimes you get your kills taken. Well, actually not sometimes. Quite often you get your kills taken, and you get assists for kills that should have been yours, but it is what it is. It's not like I expect to get kills every time, but like sometimes in one game you can get like 10 to 20 assists. So it can get kind of obnoxious to get a bunch of assists, but that's really my only complaints. I don't really have anything else to say bad about the game. Other than that, you know, go out there, rent it, buy it, do what you gotta do to get it, because this game's a lot of fun. I am really torn between actually getting this and Black Ops 2. I did not expect Halo to be so good to where I thought, you know, maybe if Black Ops isn't as good, I can start being a Halo guy again. I originally started on Halo. I didn't even really want to play Call of Duty when it first came out. My buddy just kind of suckered me into it and said, you know what, try something different, see if you like it. And ever since, I've been a Call of Duty fan, but this new Halo's kind of got me teetering. So if this new Black Ops isn't any good, you know, I don't know what might happen. I really do like Halo a lot, so we'll see what happens from there. Anyways, I hope you liked all the clips. I tried to get some action in there. I tried to show you several different guns. You know, the snipers, the battle rifles, the assault rifles, some of the specials that you get. For every, like, I don't know, 5 kills, you get a special kind of airdrop kind of thing. I don't know what they call it. I think they call it like an ordnance. You get that, so you get to pick 3 different types of things you can use to get kills or maybe make yourself better. So this game is tons of fun. Anyways, if you guys like the video, do me a real quick favor. Just click that like button. I really do appreciate it. I'm Buzz Lightyear signing out. I hope you're all keeping it real. I'll talk to you soon. Peace!